Can I show a step-by-step of the glass bottle exercise? I'll give it a try. This exercise is about glazing, and in my newsletter I suggested trying a composition of bottles or jars or glass to use layering and glazing to achieve the translucent effect. The first thing I'll do is paint the background, and then with the same color I'm going to paint the inside of the lighter bottle that's in front. That's a clear bottle, so essentially we'll see the background coming through. Everything I want as a highlight I leave white. Then I move on to the brown bottle in the background, and I'm going to put my first layer in as well. Just like that. I let it completely dry. That's the key to glazing and layering, is you have to let everything dry. Then I put a lighter version of the brown in. And now I'm starting to glaze with a slightly darker version of my background color. Could be the same, because when we layer or when we glaze, obviously we're putting 2 washes on top and it gets darker by default, but I did strengthen it a little bit. So now I'm just observing where the shadows are or where the darks are in my reference photo or my still life, whatever I'm looking at, and then just try and match the lights and darks. But that's essentially the glazing part here, when we put in the second or the third layers on top of what's already there. Adding the bottom of the glass bottle and some refractions of light. A few reflections here and there. I'm loosely following the reference photo. This is not a super precise painting here, but a worthwhile and fun exercise to do. And now I'm just adding a few more reflections into the part where we see through to the background bottle. Again, let it completely dry, and now I'm glazing over the brown bottle with a pretty dark color at this point. Very thick mix, just to add a bit of depth onto that and create the illusion of light. As you can tell, I'm trying to achieve this here with only 2, maximum 3 layers. I'm not going to make a photorealistic painting here. I prefer to paint loose and impressionistic. And now mixing a dark color to put in the shadows. And again, this is glazing because we are putting a new layer on top of an already dried layer. And because watercolor is such a wonderfully transparent medium, anything that's already there will shine through to a degree. And just to strengthen the illusion of a light refracting through those glass, I'm using a bit of brown in my shadow in the back and a bit of blue in the shadow of the front bottle. One more flick of the brush to straighten that edge, and there it is.